Sounds stupid.
Hi everyone and welcome to our channel. We are Hannah and Jonny, also known as Finding Our Adventure. In 2020 we converted our Ford Transit to live in full time. Since then we've been on an endless adventure with our two cats Tia and Skye, exploring, living and working in our tiny home. Join us each week for a new episode of Finding Our Adventure. Okay, so we are up bright and early at the opening time of Disneyland and we are on our way to our first ride. So our first ride that we have chosen is Star Wars, I think. The Tours one or the
new one,
there's two new ones.
Hyperspace.
Hyperspace. Okay, so we're going to go on Hyperspace. Probably feel really sick. And we are here because I am actually 30 this year and Disneyland is also 30, so we are exactly the same age. So we thought we would celebrate this as our final hurrah on our massive Europe trip this year, and it's been something that's been keeping us motivated on the way back, hasn't it? On those long drives. So we're really excited to be here and show you around with us on the day as well. So we just came off Hyperspace Mountain and it was epic. I am feeling really lightheaded right now and I'm glad I didn't eat too much for breakfast. What did you think?
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think that's it's a temporary thing until they build the Star Wars land here, but yeah, it was really good. It
was really cool with the lights and stuff, and it did feel like you were going really fast and yeah, really good. So now we're going to Star Wars Tours.
Because we got in quite early, all the queues are really short, so we've only had to wait 20 minutes for the Hyperspace Mountain and it's only 20 minutes for this one as well, so
yeah, it's just epic.
Fingers crossed, Monday morning it stays really quiet.
Okay, so we just got off Star Tours.
That was amazing, so much better than the old Star Tours as well.
Oh yeah, 100% the best ride so far.
Yeah, out of the two we've done.
It felt so real as well, didn't it?
Yeah,
just like
it's
crazy.
just so much more improved than the old one. Obviously since they bought Star Wars they've just completely redone it and that was really cool.
Yeah, definitely. So I think we might even come back because we've heard that there's more than one like ride that you can do on it. They have different versions, so yeah, definitely recommend that one.
Tell Hannah hasn't driven for a while.
Also, I haven't got my sunglasses on, I can't see where I'm going. What are you doing right now?
So, there's a red light in the queue and Hannah's driving, but I keep putting my foot on the accelerator to go, be naughty and go past the red light. Because
he's not letting me have a proper go. Seriously, a big kid at heart, stop it! Stop it! Stop.
At the moment we are just exploring Adventureland and we're looking for the suspension bridge, and we're almost there, and we've just had some yummy lunch and we've been on the cars and we're going to go find some more stuff to do.
You're doing it.
We've just finished watching the parade and now we're rushing to go to the Star Wars ride to see if we can get one more ride. And while the queues are short as well, so fingers crossed everybody else is still at the parade and we can get there quickly.
Said 5 minutes. Don't know if I believe it yet though, because everybody is running to their favourite ride right now. We're walking. We're still walking.
Because Hannah and Disneyland are both 30 years old, we went into the shop to look for a souvenir because lots of the t-shirts and stuff have the date, like 1992 when Hannah was born on it. So Hannah's got this nice new t-shirt now. And then we're also looking at other stuff, and there was a hat there that had the 30th anniversary on it, and the exact date on the hat is Hannah's birthday of when Disneyland opened.
We both like double took and Jonny was like, what?
I couldn't believe it. So
yeah, so then, well, Jonny was like, I have to get the hat. But literally Disneyland was opened the day I came to this planet, so...
Yes, Hannah is an alien and came to this planet in 1992.
Came to this Earth. So it's really crazy, I didn't actually know that. I knew it's the 30th, but I didn't realise the exact day is the exact birthday. So we share birthdays, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, really cool. And now the sun's starting to set and it's a really nice atmosphere. Feeling quite tired now, but we went on the Star Wars tours and that was really cool because we literally had 5 minutes on there and then we had it pretty much all to ourselves. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to do now, but still can't believe it.
We're going to wait for the fireworks, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to wait for the fireworks, which is a bit later now, but I think we're just going to maybe chill around for a bit. But yeah, crazy. Some of you may not know this, but I actually used to live in France when I was a kid, about 4 or 5 years old, and we used to live about, not very far, I don't know how many minutes, but not very far from Disneyland. We just lived outside of Paris, and my parents used to treat us to come here to Disneyland, and got lots of memories of having fun here at Disneyland and lots of lovely pictures of us. So, and one of the really cool things that my parents did, I don't know how many times they did it, I remember it on one occasion that we, after school, they surprised us and took us to Disneyland on the way back from school, which was really fun. So yeah, good memories here at Disneyland, and to find out that it was opened on my birthday just seems still very crazy, and very happy that we made this as one of our final stops on our trip. So, and this is our last ride now, we're just in the runaway train, the last time before the fireworks. So
yeah, can't wait for the fireworks though.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Good morning everybody, we have just woken up in Disneyland. Yes, we are still here, and that's because we paid the €45 to park in the motorhome and campervan parking area, and it seems quite expensive for basically parking in a car park overnight. We were literally 5 minutes walk from the entrance of the park, and we have heard there are showers and toilets available as well. We haven't used them, we haven't needed to. But yeah, for peace of mind with Tia and Skye in the van, it was really convenient to park here. We did look at other options and they seemed a lot more expensive. Like we looked at campsites, but they were probably about the same price for a night, and then we'd have to pay to get a bus in and other things as well. And obviously they would have taken half an hour or so to get into the park. So this was really nice yesterday morning just to be able to walk into the park, and also after the fireworks last night to be able to walk back. And so it's really convenient. They're actually doing a lot of upgrades here at the moment. They're spending I think €2 billion on upgrading the park. And that's why there's actually a lot of noise around the park at the moment, lots of construction going on. They're building all of these solar panel shaded areas, so that's really good. Got to give credit to Disneyland there that they're putting a lot of solar panels in to cut down on energy use, which is really cool. And yeah, we're just going to pack up the van this morning, and then we've got to drive all the way to Calais to catch our Eurotunnel this evening. So I think we're going to get ready now and hit the road.
Oh, and it's all the way up there. Oh, that hurt. Okay, so first stop of the day, we've just stopped off at an Air and we're doing all the services now, just getting rid of our lovely toilet waste, and then there's even showers here as well, so I'm gonna make the most of it and freshen up. I'm also rocking the socks and Birkenstocks look this morning, or socks and sandals. So yeah,
It's
Johnny
cold.
loves this look.
It's cold though.
It's freezing, so I think it's allowed. Yeah, we've woken up to a very cold morning here in France. It's almost coat weather, I think. And even woolly hats, maybe.
I think we're just not used to it. We've been used to like 30 degrees plus for the last 3 months.
Yeah, it's a shock to our system. So we just we've got a little coupon which they've given us. It's completely free to empty it, but you just need to go and ask inside for a little coin to be able to empty the toilet waste. So we're going to do that now.
Hope it works. What do you use one of these for? Temps.
Choose your language.
Yeah, doing that route.
It's just like a key then, it opens up.
Yeah, that's gross now. It's like toilet waste splattered all over.
We've made it to the shower and it's not too bad. I mean,
Let's hope it's hot water.
could be worse, but yeah, we're in the big family one in here. So we're gonna make the most of a shower before we get back. We're doing all these things to make sure before we get back to the UK, like empty the toilet and everything, because it's so much harder back home. So just make our lives a little bit easier the first few days we're back. Ready?
Yeah, we don't shower in the UK.
No, we have a shower in the van, so yeah, we're just being lazy and trying it out here. So that shower was pretty good actually. As it was free and it had hot water, I'm not going to complain, and feeling nice and fresh now. So yeah, we're going to have breakfast now, I think, have a bit of a break and then hit the road again.
We've only got an hour and a half left to get back to Calais now.
Yeah, not far.
Yeah, almost there.
Yeah, and we're going to stock up on some French goodies before we cross the border, and then we'll be heading back to the UK. So we're just about to see if we can get an earlier train on the Eurotunnel, because we're on the Flexi Plus, which allows you to go on an earlier train if you can. So we're going to try and do that, but first things first is we need to get the cats into their cat carriers, and we got them out the boot and they know exactly what they are, and they're not they're hiding from us. We're trying to get the treats out, but that's something that we're going to be trying to work on, is actually training them a bit more, rewarding them with treats when they are rewarded for certain behaviours, as that's something we actually haven't really done with them, and we've started watching a few videos and it's inspired us to try and get them to be responsive to certain actions. So maybe that's something that we can try and do, especially with the cat carriers, because they really don't want to go in them. But Johnny's managed to get Skye in her harness. They're very good with their harnesses, they just don't like going in the cat carriers. They like their freedom in the van. Got Fluffle.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
It's not fun. Hopefully it won't take very long. Good girl. Good girl. No, not happy. Tia's not happy.
Uh-oh.
Normally we'd get the harness out for Tia and she'd come running because she thinks she's on a walk, but she
knows we're in a car park.
Yeah, she's not coming. She saw the cat carriers and that's it. She's done.
Oh dear. Patience has been rewarded. Tia finally came out.
She thinks she's going on a walk though, and she's not going to like going in this.
No. Good girl, Tia. Have a treat now.
Good girl. Things never go according to plan, do they? So we've got to Calais and we've got to the Eurotunnel, And we went first of all to pet check-in, which we thought was going to be really nice and easy, and the cats were on this time. If you remember 3 months ago, the cats for some reason weren't on the booking, even though they were, so that got sorted out. But then we got there, the cats were on the booking. Then she looked at our pet passports and she said the date of the microchip was after when we got our rabies jabs, and it has to be before the rabies jabs. I have no idea why that's an issue now, because it's still, the microchips are still for Tia and Skye, so it makes no sense to us. And she said that basically we couldn't go on with the current dates, so we'd have to contact our vets and get some proof that the microchips were done before the rabies were done, which we were able to do. It wasn't too difficult, but they gave us a special form to get through. It was like a non-compliance form that we haven't done our pet passports correctly or something, so we were just a little bit stressed getting through there, because for whatever reason it's now an issue. It wasn't an issue coming to Europe or coming back from Ireland when we got the pet passports. So yeah, we were a little bit stressed by that, but now we're waiting in the queue, ready to get on the train, and hopefully nothing else goes wrong, because yeah, we just want to get on the train and get back.
And the van has been, Jonny turned the engine off once or twice and it's made a bit of a funny noise, so we're just like, please just get us to the other side. So we are feeling a little bit stressed because it was a very bit of a stressy experience. But yeah, we've been lucky that we've had Flexi Plus, so we've been able to treat ourselves, and I've got myself a hot chocolate and a Madeleine. We're on the train.
We're on, they can't do anything about it now. And we've made it, we're on the train, which is really good news. So if the van breaks down now, which I'm sure it won't, but if it does break down now, they can either push us off on either side, or they're going to be taking us back to France. But yeah, we'll update you when we get back to the UK, and in about 35 minutes.
And we're back in the UK! And it feels the same. And we're driving on the left-hand side of the road, so I finally, whenever we get to roundabout, I've been having to make sure that it's clear for Jonny, because it's really hard for him to see. But now I can sit back, relax and enjoy the ride. How do you feel like being back?
It's a bittersweet feeling. It's it means that summer's come to an end, and I love summer, so you know it's going to be interesting to see what we do next, but that's a story for another day. And that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much if you've joined us from the beginning of this European adventure. We've had an amazing time. It's been such an epic 3 months, and as I said, it's a bittersweet feeling. It's come to the end now, but we do have some more adventures planned, and we're going to get to the planning table as well and start planning our winter and what next year is going to look like. So don't forget to join us for our next episode, where we will be on another adventure, but we're not sure when we're going to tell you about plans for next year, as we haven't got those fully planned yet. But yeah, we're really excited to get back to some adventures in the UK for the next few months, and catch up with friends and family. And as I said, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give us a like and a comment, and you could even give us a comment of your favourite part of our European adventure, and we always love to reply to those, and we'll see you guys in the next one.